number 5 is Black Myth Wukong, an action RPG based on Journey to the West. You're playing as Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. You're going to be battling a bunch of mythical creatures. And if you know the story of Journey to the West, you know basically what this is going to be. If you don't, it's a classic Chinese novel. It has to do a lot with Chinese history. It's kind of a fictionalization/interpretation of real events in China. It's a super interesting thing. It takes way too long to explain. I'm looking forward to this game. It looks real cool. It's coming out on August 20th, so look out for that. At number 4 is the Fable reboot, an upcoming action RPG developed by Playground Games. It's set in the Living Lands, part of the world of Eora. Players will assume control of an envoy of the Ader Empire, and you're going to investigate a mysterious plague. It's gonna be an interesting game because it's been a long time since Fable, and Fable is obviously no longer a Peter Molyneux thing. It's a Microsoft thing, and it'll be really interesting to see where they go with it. That's coming out in either fall or winter of this year. At number 3 is Pacific Drive, a supernatural survival game where you have to drive around in a station wagon and not die and all of the crazy crap happening. A lot of this game takes place driving, which I think is great because a lot of survival games have other mechanics but don't really focus on them. This is a big supernatural thing with storms that are life-threatening. You have to nurse your car back to health a whole bunch a lot of the time. It's a super interesting game and a great take on survival. Highly recommend it. Give it a shot. It's out now. And number 2 is Helldivers 2, a game that takes the original top-down shooter, puts it in third person, and amps everything up to 11. It looks like a worthy sequel of the original Helldivers, which came out way back in 2015. It's been a while, and I think this was the right direction to go with it. Helldivers 2 is a really cool game. Tons of people have been talking about it like crazy for a very good reason. It's just a really fun game. I would definitely say if the footage even looks even vaguely appealing to you, it's probably something you'll like. It does what it does really well. And finally, at number 1 is Dragon's Dogma 2. This is a game we have been talking about a long-ass time. The original came out way back in 2012. It wasn't really an instant hit, obviously. It sold all right, but it racked up a massive cult following over the years, and people are really excited for it to come back. Capcom said going back to it, the whole idea was basically to do stuff that was technologically not possible in the original, and also do all of the buggy stuff in the original not buggy. You can expect all of the good stuff from the original, including the combat system, and some expansions that look pretty awesome. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out March 22nd.